From here, the final arena of Châteauroux. The hall of the Olympic Games 24, now the European Championships.
Hello and welcome along to day 7 of the European Shooting Championships in Châteauroux in France. We're right in the heart of the country. It's pretty much dead centre when you look at it on a map. 12 months ago it was the home of the Olympic Games, and for the last week and still till next Wednesday it's the home of the 70th edition of the European Shooting Championships. So we have been celebrating that 20th anniversary and birthday of this illustrious competition. There's our schedule for today. We have 2 bronze medal matches for you and 2 gold medal matches for you. First of all, the men's trio in the 3 positions over 50 metres, and then later from 5 o'clock we'll have the women trio junior in the 50 metre as well. The Germans are first to come out for this bronze medal match in the 50 metre rifle 3 positions trio men's junior competition. Moritz Foltenat alongside Alexander Karl, who was 7th in the 3 position final yesterday, and Benedikt Ascher. And they've all competed at European Championships before, except Benedikt Ascher, so it has to be a first time for everything. He is only 17 years old. Here comes Sweden. And this is Anton Salomonsson alongside Markus Knutz and Jesper Johansson, who was 5th in yesterday's 3 positions final. So Jesper Johansson, really a prone specialist, you could argue. He'll be in the standing position today, so that's going to be interesting. Here's Liam Crawford of Ireland, a very experienced man in the world of rifle shooting, a very nice man from Ireland. Big smile. And he's the jury in charge. And Raúl Blaya from Spain is the assistant jury. And Jean-Yves Michel once again will be our chief range officer, giving the commands with the microphone. Come on, right now, give me a hand. So we'll have 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time. First of all, the athletes asked to take their positions. Sweden versus Germany, live for you at the European Shooting Championships. The 50 metre rifle 3 positions trio men junior bronze medal match. The gold medal match between Norway and Ukraine will follow shortly after this bronze medal match. So if you are joining us on YouTube or Facebook, thank you very much for doing so and coming along. You can subscribe to the channel on the ESC video stream and also join in on the live chat as well. It's always good to see where you're watching from and seeing your comments and love for shooting. So 50 metres is the distance, and points to win 16 points. And the bullseye down the other end, 10.4 millimetres. That is the 10 ring. Rifle weights are anything up to 8 kilos because this is small bore. Whereas the big bore 300 metre competitions also taking place outside. That's how it finished in qualification. That's how these countries ended up where they are. Germany and Sweden, that's how they qualified for the bronze medal match. And the gold medal match, Ukraine and Norway, is still to come. Wasn't an awful lot to separate Ukraine and Norway. And it's those shots in the 10 ring, of course, in qualification that count. So day 7, the days have been passing by with packed schedules, lots of medals. The medals in this competition, more than were issued in the World Championships in Changwon in 2018. There's well over 110 medals. I think it's even up to about 115, 16, 117. It's a lot. Here's Jesper Johansson, 19 years old, 5th in yesterday's 3 positions final. He'll be in the standing position for this trio. He's got silver medals at the World Championships in the 50-metre prone men junior. Also took the gold medal at the Junior World Cup in Seoul in the prone event. And has many more other medals to his name, including 2 bronze European Championship medals. Here's Markus Knudts, 20 years old, has competed at Junior World Cups and European Championships before. So no stranger to a stage the size of this at the European Championships. And Anton Salomonson, 20 years old, he'll be in the prone position, has also competed at Junior World Cups and European Championships before. I do love this format. Great way for the trio to work as a team. If someone hits a bit of a duff shot, you've got the other 2 to try and raise the score. And there's Victor Clemenson, who's the coach for today. And can also call a timeout should he wish to do so. Maximum of 60 seconds, if that does happen. So on to the German trio. This is Moritz Foltenat, who's 18 years old. Has a bronze medal in the 50-metre prone as a junior last year. That was at the World Championships. So is it to be another medal for him today? We shall discover and find out. Here's Alexander Karl, 19 years old. Competed in the 3 positions final yesterday. I do like that yellow rifle. He was 7th in that competition in the 3 positions. So both Alexander Karl and Jesper Hansen are the 2 who have been out here on the 50-metre range already, so they can bring that experience to this trio match. And here's Benedikt Ascher, 17 years old, and he'll be in the standing position of the German trio. And Claudia Kula is going to be the German coach for today. Also has the power to call a timeout. Again, 60 seconds should she wish to do so. It's not obligatory, you don't have to. Sometimes it's a good tactical move, however. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can do so by using your camera with the QR code from your smartphone or tablet, and then follow the yellow prompt to take you through to Facebook and Instagram, and you can follow us that way.
30 seconds. So now everybody has to get ready. Okay, the last shot, the yellow dots in the middle. Good. You're also ready, the audience? Everybody is good, fit, and interested in what's going on? Sounds good. So don't forget to give applause after every shot. Can I give applause?
So we're about to begin. If you have just joined us, you are just in time. We've just had the 5 minutes preparation and sighting time. Sweden versus Germany in the 50-metre rifle 3 positions trio men junior. Live for you in Châteauroux at the 2025 European Championships, the 70th anniversary of the European Championships. So it's 50 seconds per shot. And the athletes can score highest individual shot of 10.9, and those scores are combined. The highest combined score receives 2 points as a trio. If there is a tie with its points total in terms of the shots, then each trio will get 1 point each. 32.7 is therefore the highest a trio can achieve. So 29.7, that's a decent enough total. 2 shots in the 10 ring from Germany, but Sweden have just managed to edge those up just a little bit. 2 10.2s and a 10.6 gives Sweden a very impressive opening total of 31.0. They finished 1.3 in front of the Germans. Sweden get the first 2 points.
athletes to go on with the next round. So Germany, help your athletes. Sweden, go on.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So each position bringing its challenges, particularly in the technical way of breathing. Breath control in the prone position, different than it would be to kneeling and standing, just because of the different body position. Sweden this time, 2 10.5s, an 8.8 or higher from Jesper Hansen in order to take this series win, and it's a 9.5. And once again, Sweden take the series. It's another 2 points. Sweden 4, Germany 0.
Right now, it's big applause, motivate your athletes. Sweden, the same show. Come on, big applause for everybody. Let me hear you scream, Germany.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So I wonder what will happen if Claudia Kuhler actually sees Germany not take any points in this series. Again, an 8.6 required from Jesper Hansen. Here he is, a very experienced junior rifle shooter. 9.8, it's enough. Well, Claudia Kuhler stays in her chair. I think maybe perhaps if Sweden take another series, we may see a timeout. There's Anna Lechakova, who's a president member of the European Shooting Confederation.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Sweden went another 2 points in front. Now Hansen this time needs a 10.2 or higher to take this series win. And it's a 10.5. The 19-year-old has done it again. And this time, Claudia Kuhler, you can see in the background with the paddle raised. Germany, as I thought they would, have taken a timeout because Sweden are already halfway there. Germany have shot well. I mean, 29.8. I mean, these aren't necessarily bad totals. Just perhaps a few more totals and scores in the 9 ring. And it's Benedikt Ascher who's getting the main bit of coaching from Claudia, who now moves on to Alexander Karl. Does also mean that Victor Clemenson, a Swedish coach, can also approach his athletes to have a word of encouragement. So the 60 seconds is up. Can Germany get back into this bronze medal match? If you have just joined us, welcome along. We're live from Châteauroux at the European Shooting Championships. This is the 50-metre rifle, 3 positions, trio men junior, bronze medal match. Sweden versus Germany. Sweden are 8 points in front. Well, Germany this time with a 20.5 total, 2 shots in the 9 rings from Sweden, so Germany looking likely. And they've taken this series win, the Germans. 30.7, that's enough. Even if Johansson hits a 10.9 here, Germany will still take 2 points. And it's an 8.8. There's Paul Arm, one of the Swedish coaches, some of the other Swedish team. And Germany are off the board. And they are up and running. Sweden 8, Germany 2.
For the next competition shot. No. Start.
All 3 of these rifled shooters in these trios with their suits in various different styles in order to allow the body to get into the right position. Those slings used in kneeling and prone just to get that extra bit of stability. Just watch the end of the rifle, that'll give you an idea of how it's going. Now Johansson here just needs an 8.1. And a man of his standard should get this. 10.8 from Marcus Knutsson and 9.3 from Jesper Johansson. It's enough for Sweden to take another 2 points. Now, one thing's for sure, I don't think we're going to be seeing a Swedish timeout should this continue. Oh, you've got to love the juniors.
For the next competition, low. Start.
So breath control, so important. Keep that heart rate down. Just 10.9 from Alexander Karl. What a shot! And with that, you think Germany would deserve to win the series. It's not over yet. Jesper Johansson needs a 9.4 and he gets a 9.6, so it's just there for Sweden. And I think even he blows a little sigh of relief. A 10.5 and a 10.9 from Germany. When you have scores like that, all you need is a shot in the high nines, or even just a flat 10, but an 8.7 from Benedikt Ascher. And Benedikt, who's 17 years old, competing at his first European Championship, certainly in a medal match like this. Well, Alexander Karl has also had a bit of mixed form. The Germans this time, 2 shots in the 10 ring. Meanwhile, Sweden, 2 shots in the 9. Germany have another series win. They will take the 2 points here. It's going to go 12-4.
And this time 30.7 points for Germany. They don't give up. 4 points.
Well, the Germans are not out of this just yet. Is this the comeback? Is the fight on?
For the next competition shot, low.
You just see how the series have been won. It's been dominated by Sweden.
Start.
Germany did have a series, though, with a 10.9 from Alexander Karl and a 10.5 from Moritz Foltenat, but there was a shot in the 8 ring from Benedikt Ascher. It meant that Sweden actually took that series just by 0.2. So Jesper Johansson here needs a 10.7 or more. Otherwise, Germany have got the points. And 3 shots in the 9 ring from Sweden. Germany, the fight back continues.
So we go on, big applause, audience, hello!
Well, that time a 10, a 10.6, and a shot in the 9s.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
And one of the benefits of being in the prone position in this particular competition is you do get 50 seconds Whereas ordinarily it would be 30. So there is the actual advantage. I've just been given more time. Saying that, some of the prone athletes do tend to shoot quite quickly. So Knutz, for example, has already shot a 9.3. And there's a 9.6 on the other side in the 9 ring from Moritz Foltenack.
And again, 30.0 points and out for Germany. Now they have 8.
And Germany have got another 2 points, and there's a timeout called by Victor Clemenson. And Sweden, I think, just trying to disrupt this rhythm, because Germany have just had 3 series wins in a row. And Sweden were looking good.
To 12. Now only 2 rounds for an equal. They made 3 in a row. Could also be a tactical thing to stop the run of the Germans. But both coaches know what to do. That means again for you, when they come back, you must bring them back in motion with your applause. Brings up the
Well, these timeouts do make things all the more interesting.
More focused on that, what they have to do.
Now, what kind of an impact will it have on Sweden? You can see there Germany with the last 3 series in a row. Sweden had the 2 series before that. But Sweden started with a 4 series win. They were 8-0 in front before Germany took their first series win. Now Victor is going to get called for time here.
Coaches must come back, and you now begin to bring them in motion with your applause. Hello, Sweden, Germany!
For the next competition shot, low.
So Sweden are 2 series wins away from a bronze.
Start.
Germany are halfway there. First team's a 16, takes the bronze. Germany 29.2, Johansson with a 10.5, last to shoot. And he needs an 8.5 or higher. Marcus Knutz with that 10.5, and it's a 10.3 from Jesper Johansson. And Sweden edge ever closer to the bronze.
Sweden, 14 points. They are now in reach of the bronze medal. Needs only 1.
So is this the last series? Can Sweden get over the line? Can Germany continue that fight back that they put up a few moments ago?
Right now. So German fans, it's on you to work right now. Hello Sweden, go with them. Applause.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
Well, it's moments like this where destiny is made. Are Sweden on the verge of a bronze medal? Can Germany pull this back? Maurice Foltenack with a 10.9. He's in the prone position. And Germany have another series win. Sweden are going to need to battle on.
And this is a really big score, the highest we saw this day, 32.0 points for Germany. They come to 10.
Well, would you believe it? The Germans are not done just yet. A 10.9, a 10.4, and a 10.7. 32, just 0.7 away from the highest total. It's been the highest series win, I think, that we've had in this bronze medal match. Thank you to those of you taking part in the YouTube live chat. Thanks to Mirza, to Ross, to Mona, to Oscar, who clearly I think is a relative of Victor Clemenson, the Swedish coach. .6, a 10.2 or higher Oh, he's hit a 10.4, would you believe it, to seal the bronze medal. What a shot from Jesper Johansson of Sweden. And maybe perhaps you'd have to say Sweden deserved that bronze medal. They went 8-0 in front, and then the Germans started to come back at them. Sweden then won another series. Germany made the comeback, but Sweden, in the end, have done just enough to get over the line to take the bronze medal in this 50-metre rifle, 3 positions trio men's junior event. Well, what a fight from the Germans. There'll always be a fight when the Germans are involved. It's never just a gift. So Germany take 4th place. And it's Moritz Foltenat, Alexander Karl, and Benedikt Ascher. This is nice to see the athletes just congratulating each other.
What a fair handshake, that is our sport. Really good fight.
Just so much respect as well between these junior athletes.
And now we get ready for the change over to the gold medal.
So the bronze medalists, Jesper Johansson, Markus Knutz, and Anton Salomonsen. And then here's the German trio with 4th place, Moritz Foltenat, Alexander Karl, and Benedikt Ascher.
European champion.
So we'll be back in a few moments' time. We've got a gold medal match coming up for you in the 50-metre rifle, 3 positions trio men junior. Norway versus Ukraine coming up in a few moments.
For the time. In a few minutes.
And just before we get to that gold medal match, let's have a look back at the highlights of the bronze medal match we've just seen.
Is clear.
Sweden take the bronze. Germany had to settle for 4th place. Still to come later from 5 p.m. local time, the 50-metre rifle, 3 positions trio women junior, both the bronze and gold medal match still to come. But speaking of gold, we've got a medal match in just a few moments. Norway versus Ukraine is coming up. Don't go anywhere, and we'll join you soon.
who's working here. He has a little pause like bands behind, and the ones in orange or whatever that for color is, volunteers. Many people's working here for you, so it's a good chance for you to give a little applause for all these workers here on the range. Please give me an applause for all the volunteers, all the juries, referees, who spent their holidays here for 14 days for these European Championships. Thank you very much. Very long event, very big European Championship. 300 meter, all the shotgun events, rifle and pistol, Olympic and special European events for juniors and that, so 14 days plus.
Roger is ready.
And here's the next command. So the athletes for the gold medal match bring now. I have the chance to bring in their weapons, all that what they need for this 3D trio event. Lucky ones that mustn't change the position. For you not so lucky because we have no lottery. It has happened during the Olympic event, during the changeover. But here we have 3 athletes and each one of them shoot one of the 3 positions. Prone, kneeling, standing. And we will begin with the first initial applause. Ukraine against Norway. The fight for the title European champion. 3 position trio man event.
ready for medal match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the athletes on the position E, F, and G. Big applause for the team which comes out right now. 1, 2, 3, I can see them, you're not moving. Here we are, this is the team of Ukraine!
Welcome back to Châteauroux. We're now about to get underway with the 50-metre rifle, 3 positions, trio men junior gold medal match. And Ivan Tegelenko is leading out the Ukraine trio. 20 years old now, incredibly experienced. Nice to see a smile. He's alongside Danilo Hudnik and also Alexei Vayachin. And here come the Norwegians with the ring of the bells. It's not Santa's sleigh, it's the Norwegian team. And Sebastian Jonsson alongside Ivan Trunsen and Jens Usli. And you'll recognise Jens Usli from yesterday. He was the gold medalist in the 50-metre 3 positions.
And the officials,
our jury have just taken their positions. And first to be introduced from Ireland, Liam Crawford. And he's alongside Raúl Blaya of Spain, who is the assistant jury. And Jean-Yves Michel of France is once again our chief range officer.
Take your position.
So take your position, says the chief range officer. We'll now have 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time. Norway versus Ukraine at the European Shooting Championships 2025 for the 50-metre rifle, 3 position trio men junior gold medal match. Celebrating 70 years of the European Shooting Championships. It's the competition's 70th anniversary. That was marked with a special dinner and some nice speeches. And it was a great occasion. And we're now on day 7 of this 2025 European Championships. So 50 metres is the distance. Anything up to 8 kilos is the weight of the rifle, as they are small bore. It's not air rifles in this one. And the 10 ring down the other end, 10.4 millimetres, which is just over a centimetre wide. Crazy, really. And you can see it all the way in the distance. You can see the targets illuminated some 50 metres away. This is an indoor 50-metre shooting range for the finals. And it's different for the qualification, shooting out into the outdoors, but that's how it all unfolded today. That's how Sweden and Germany got to the bronze medal match. Sweden then took the bronze, and now this gold medal match, Norway versus Ukraine. Not an awful lot to separate them. It's those scores in the 10 ring and the higher 10s that count in qualification. That's what separated them out between the gold medal match and the bronze medal match. So here's Jens Usli, who's the current European champion for 3 positions in the juniors. Still only 18 years old. She shot very well in the standing position yesterday. And he has 2 World Championship gold medals. Both of those are in the prone competitions. He has the European Championship silver. He also has 2 bronze medals. And there was that gold medal yesterday that I mentioned. So here's Ivan Trunsen, 19 years old. He'll be in the kneeling position for Norway. Again, another talented rifle shooter. He's got those sights stacked nice and high on that rifle in the kneeling position. Meanwhile, in prone for Norway, Sebastian Jonsson. He's 18 years old, and I believe shooting for the first time certainly in a medal match at the European Championships. So Jonas Edman is the coach for Norway and has the ability and power, if you like, to call a timeout for 60 seconds. And sometimes they can just be used tactically as well to disrupt the other side. We'll just see how it develops out. Meanwhile, the introduction of the Ukraine trio, Alexei Vadchin, 19 years old, silver medalist at the World Championships in the 3 position in the team men junior competition. That was in 2022. He's also competed at European Championships before, and certainly has taken medals in trio competitions. Danilo Hernik, who's 20 years old, silver medalist at the World Championships in the 50-metre 3 positions team men junior event, has also competed at European Championships before. And here's a very experienced member of the Ukraine trio, Ivan Tekelenko, 20 years old, silver medalist at the World Championships in the 3 position men junior. That was alongside Danilo Hernik. And certainly Ivan Tekelenko has competed at European Championships before and taken medals. And there's Ihor Vianachuk. So we just have under 90 seconds to go. And the beauty of this trio system is that each athlete takes an individual shot. 10.9 is therefore the highest. Their shots are combined into a total. So therefore 32.7 is the highest combined total if every athlete was to get a 10.9. And I think I've seen it once during my commentary time. And it's a marvellous thing when it does happen. Be sure to follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Use the QR codes to follow the link, and then that way you'll receive all of our coverage, some of the photographs from the medal ceremonies, from the qualification, everything else really that's going on, not just the actual athletes themselves, just to give you a real sense of flavour of what's going on here in Châteauroux at the European Championships. So the Chief Range Officer has just given the 30-second command. We are about to get underway. The first trio to get to 16 points will take the gold medal and title of European champions in the 50-metre rifle 3 positions trio men's junior competition. This is the gold medal match, Norway versus Ukraine.
For the first competition shot, load. Start.
50 seconds is on the clock, which for the athlete in the prone position, this is a slight advantage, you could say, in the sense that you normally would get a shorter shot clock in the 3 positions prone, in the sense that it's a shorter time. Normally around 30 seconds is given for individual prone shots. 29.6. Is that going to be high enough from Ukraine? Jens Usle needed a shot in the high 9. He's got an 8.5. So 29.6 was indeed enough for Ukraine. They take the first series win. They have 2 points. There's the Ukraine team. I spoke to some of them just before this began. A really nice bunch. And they were certainly in fine spirits and fired up for this gold medal match.
No. Start.
Just watching Henrik now. The trigger is so delicate. Just watch the end of the rifle just to see the stability. Jens Usle with a 10.4 that time. And 30.9, a very impressive total from Norway. There was that 9.8 shot, but rescued, if you like, by the athletes on the other side. A 10.4 and a 10.7. Norway have levelled up this trio gold medal match.
For the next competition shot, low.
There's the president, Mr. Alexander Ratner.
Start.
.9 versus a 10.5 at the moment. Another shot the 9 ring from Ukraine for Vaichin. And Usle now needs an 8 or higher. And it's a 9.8, that's enough, 30.9. So Norway go in front for the second time. Well, actually, that's the first, isn't it? Ukraine, I think, went 2-0 to the good. Either way, like you, I'm just engrossed in this trio format.
Start.
I do love watching Jens Usle in the shot prep. He did this many times yesterday in his journey to becoming the European champion and taking the gold medal yesterday. So he has that advantage. Brings that to the finals hall today. 28.9 from Ukraine. Meanwhile, the Norwegians slightly similar in their 2 shots just north of the 10 ring. And a 10.1 and a 10.3. So 30.2 from Norway, a 9.8. Another shot in the 9 ring from Jens Usle, but a high 9. And it means Norway go another 2 points in front. If Norway were to take another 2 points, still not quite sure if we'd see a Ukraine timeout. They need to go further behind. Likewise, Ukraine have a chance to pull back another 2 points. So Tekelenko settles into his shot. Just trying to steady the body, control the heart rate, control his breathing. And now, just ever still, slight movement to try and go more in on the centre and really made that one count. 10.8 from Tekelenko. What a shot. 29.3, but Norway have now just gone 0.3 in front, and now actually we do see a timeout from Ukraine. And it's Danilo Hernik who's having some words and coaching. So it does mean Johan Edman can also go over.
Against Norway. Yes, the Swedish have the bronze medal. Norway on the run for the title in the lead 8.
I think this coaching looks to be about pacing and timing.
It's only 3 rounds. Norway makes now 4 in a row.
So I think now Ukraine just sitting out the time, using the maximum amount. It's perfectly within the rules. And time is called. So will that have a positive effect? Let's see. Ukraine are 6 points behind. Norway are halfway there to being European champions and taking the gold.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start.
.9.1, 2 shots in the 9 ring. That 10.6 though, great shot from Hyunik, but they've just lost out once again, Ukraine, by .2.
29.3, that is power. The next points against for Norway, 10-2. Norway on the run.
Although not the highest shot in the 10s from Johnson, that 10.3, enough to help Norway into double figures. Well, Ukraine really do have some work to do now. Can the Ukrainian trio claw this one back?
Start.
10.9 from Johnson compared to a 9.9 on the other side. Another 10, high 10 to 10.7. Incredible shooting from Norway. .8, so Usle needs an 8.9 or more. And it's a 10.3, a very impressive total, 31.9. One of the highest totals we've seen of the afternoon. Norway take another series win, and Ukraine really have to try and dig deep here if they're to come back into this gold medal match.
For the next competition shot. Load.
So Sebastian Johnson just staying ice cool in the prone position.
Start.
Real breath control there, just trying to keep the body movement stable as well. So Knudsen with a 10.3. And Norway once again have taken a series win, and I think that for Ivan Tekelenko, he certainly shows his emotions during competitions. Have the Ukrainians just given up here? Norway are just one series a win from the gold, and you can see how dominant Norway have been. It was just that first series win that Ukraine took when the match opened up, and it's been Norway every single time up until that point.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start.
So the Norwegians making plenty of noise in the crowd here in Châteauroux. Are Norway on the verge of becoming European champions in the 3 positions men's trio junior? Can Ukraine fight back? 9.7 so far, a 10.3. 30.1, Jens Usle needs a 10.1 or it's Ukraine series. And it's a 9.7, so Ukraine have a series win. And smiles from Tekelenko nearest the camera. As I said, he does show emotion, both happy and sad, but there's happy emotion. Is this the start of a Ukraine comeback? It would just be unbelievable if Ukraine were to come back in and take this gold medal.
For the next competition shot.
Norway, meanwhile, are still one series away from a gold. 30.5. Again, it's down to Uslay, the European champion. He needs a 10 or higher. Otherwise, it's Ukraine series. And it's a 10.3, and Norway have got there. And just when Ukraine just showed a bit of heartbeat and a bit of life and a bit of fight, Norway have managed to get over the line. And the two coaches congratulate each other. That's so nice to see. Just off camera in the background, if you can notice that. Meanwhile, the athletes step forward to take their announcement. So there are the European champions. It's 2 golds in as many days for Jens Uslay and Evan Trundsen and Sebastian Johnson. Delighted. Norway have another gold medal. It's been an incredible visit for them here to Châteauroux. They really are so strong in the world of rifle shooting, both with the air rifles and also with these small bores and the big bores as well in the 300 metres. And keep an eye on these three as well, because over the years, if it's anything like Henrik Larsson and Jon Herman Hegg and the members of the Norwegian squad, they will go on to great things, having achieved great things today. So as Liam Crawford, the jury in charge, just lining up the athletes for their presentation, just getting Sweden on the right side as we look, but to the left of the gold medalists.
Of the winners of 50 meter three-position trio men junior, and the bronze medal goes to the shooters Johansson and Knut to Sweden.
So Sweden get announced as the bronze medalist: Jesper Hansen, Marcus Knuts and Anton Salomonsson.
The silver medal goes to the shooters Rudnik, Tanenko and Vyachin to the Ukraine.
And here's the Ukraine trio, the silver medalists: Alexei Vyachin, Danilo Hurnik and Ivan Terkalenko.
Goes with the shooters Jonsson, Östli and Trondsen to Norway.
And Norway take the gold. Jens Uslay took a gold yesterday. He has another one today. And he's another European champion alongside Ivan Trundsen and Sebastian Johnson. Norway have another gold. And Norway are the European champions in the 50 metre rifle, 3-position trio men junior. So still to come in about an hour's time. 1 hour from now, we'll be back on the air with the 50 metre rifle trio women junior gold and bronze medal match. That's how it all finished here today, though. Sweden beating Germany 16 points to 10, and Norway very convincing in that gold medal match. They beat Ukraine 16 points to 4.
The main event, trio men junior.
Well, it all just didn't happen that easily. Let's have a look back and a reminder of the highlights of that gold medal match.
So the award ceremony were directly held after the changeover. We prepare everything for the 3P trio junior man ceremony. Give us 10 minutes. Thank you.
Sweden took the bronze medal, Ukraine took the silver, and Norway got there in the end to take another bronze. Still to come, we'll be back on the air in about 1 hour from now, but 5 p.m. local time is the start of the 50 metre rifle 3-position trio women junior. The bronze medal match and gold medal match still to come. So join us later on day 7 of the 2025 European Shooting Championships. See you soon.